What's up, guys? I got another treat for you. Triple G and Chavez Jr. Can you believe that, man? Of course, Chavez is never at his best because he's a spoiled brat. However, could you imagine having a thoroughbred like Chavez Jr. being at his best? Can you imagine J.C. Chavez at 6 foot middleweight or whatever his height is? Can you imagine having a big Chavez if he was to really bring his best potential? Unbelievable. Let's check him out, man. Let's check him out, him and Triple G. Triple G ain't no joke, man. Y'all keep sleeping on Triple G if y'all want. Y'all keep thinking anybody gonna get in there with him. There's nobody gonna beat Triple G unless they can take a punch from a hammer. That's the only way. You can either avoid getting hit by him or take it. And I don't see any Floyd Mayweathers at the middleweight right now. Everybody I know get hit, including Ward. He gets hit too. It would be a great fight that we deserve to see. But Triple G, from what I understand, don't think that's best in his interest because Ward is capable of beating him easily. However, he's still, because of whatever's happening to Ward, he's able to get hit too much. I don't like his defense. But anyway, let's go ahead into this little match. As we can see, just like I said, Chavez is the lazy one, but he was going to Triple G's body nice. You know, in the beginning of this match, it almost made you think that he was like too big for Triple G. Because Triple G, what he do is he's an Olympian, man. He's smart. What he doing is he fight like a small guy. You know what I mean? He gets shorter than his opponent, sit down in the inside, and he throws sharp little shots. He don't try to overload his punches because one thing with a big puncher, you don't want to try to hit a big puncher hard and make him mess around and miss, and then the hard puncher hits you. So you got to just kind of like tap him until you start getting your defense together. Once you start making a miss, then you can pay him back with a hard shot. But you can't just go and just start going off on somebody who hit hard. That's foolish. And as you can see, Triple G starting to turn this fight around. I went too far. I didn't start in the beginning. But here's the beginning. If you go in the beginning, you'll see Triple G more relaxed, not so much staying busy. And this with Chavez in the beginning was actually trying to put some influence on him by putting some weight on them punches, show him that Triple G's smaller. Chavez was trying to show that he's a puncher in there. You got a real middleweight in there. But that plan didn't work well because Triple G's still moving them hands. He getting points. Even though it's not about points. This is just a sparring match. But just by him moving them hands, you know, it subconsciously keeps your opponent on the edge. And if there's any laziness in them or any not being in shape or whatever, it's going to show up. And that's why it's showing up in Chavez. He's starting to slow up. Not taking shots that he could take. And then finally, he'll just start taking punches from Triple G. And that's when the domination will come in. But, of course, this is just sparring, so, it's not as much pressure. So, but it's still reputation on the whole, so Triple G gonna still, try to hurt him a little bit. But now it's just a senseless fight. Chavez is not in shape. So this was his test. It took him to the edge with them little short shots. Now he's starting to pump them shots up to make them harder, and they still short. See how short they are, right in the middle. You know, Chavez throwing wild, hard punches. There's no competition like that. You know, he's not sharp. He's not sharp. And if he was sharp, you know, he could do better because he know better. He was raised right. You know, he know how to fight, but you need hard work and the dedication got to go together. You know?